Welcome back to Nightmare City, where last time we moved full-time into the Wasteland District, and today we're gonna go to the epicenter of the Nightmare Strain outbreak, the Dashong Tower. A zombie hive unlike anything we've encountered yet, filled to the brim with lightning-fast zombies, and the final piece to our mission here in the city. Once we finish that, we still have one more battle left to fight, the Day 56 Horde in the Chop Shop 3.0, or as we shall now call it, the Fear Gear. And here we are at the Dashong Tower. Not just the Dashong Tower though, and not an infested Dashong Tower. Whoop. Got a problem here? This is a super infested Dashong Tower. Get a little bit of a warm up in here, I suppose, with Bonded Draconis and friends. Did I get all the pigeons? I think I did. Let's try not to get, oh, I'm infected already. I was just gonna say, let's try not to get any kind of infection. My backpack is full of medicine though, so I'll be fine. We can fix that up with a little bit of honey, and I'll take some vitamins to prevent it from happening again. One thing I thought would be kind of interesting would be to try to alternate, like every other floor, do melee and then do ranged, so that, I don't know, just a bit of a challenge, but it might be so infested here that we might not need that extra layer of challenge. Let's just see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of zombies stuffed inside every little corner here. Pretty much one-shotting all the regulars, 4 or 5 for the rads. Let's stir up this room over here. There's always a bunch in the bathrooms. Ooh, another whole room full. Let's get out of here. So far, so good, though. We're pulling some in from outside, I do believe. Oh boy, gonna definitely need some first aid after this one. It's okay, I did craft and bring splints, and man, I'm so tempted to pull out the assault rifle right now. I can't do it though. Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna hang on to that sprained leg, lest I perhaps get another one, or a sprained arm even, while I'm here, so when it comes time, when it starts to really bother me, I'll go ahead and heal that up with a splint. There we go, and a concussion now. That's my cue. Okay, the leg is broken now, so gotta fix it up this time. Okay, well, we're done with this floor, I think. On to the next one with the guns. Here we go. This floor here is gonna be a lot easier. This is like my resting floor, where I can actually get some healing in, you know? Okay, next floor, which means we're back over to melee. Get the beer going, and let's brawl. Feeling rowdy today. Ladies first. There we go, and I'm just hoping that once we get to like the really difficult floors, like the pool room, that that is a ranged damage floor. I'm not sure how it's all gonna shake out though. Oh my god, 4 rads, 5 rads, 6 rads! Oh no! Okay, nope, just falling back slowly, gradually. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, I should have taken more stuff. Run! Run! Oh boy, dude! To the bottom of the elevator shaft and then back up the ladder a little bit and get a first aid kit going. Yeah, we're gonna need more than just beer to get through that. How about, I don't know, fort bites will help a little bit. Got some extra ones of those. We're back. The zombies are all spread out now. That's actually really good for me. However, I do have a sprained arm, and that is just not gonna work out for me long term, so let's get that patched up, and the rest of them, yeah, there they are. They went all the way to the bottom, and they're gonna wrap their way back around. Yep, okay, here we go, man. That didn't take long. Here we go. Bring it on. Can't do any damage to me now, can ya? At least not quite as much. There we go, we're carving through them now. Here we go. What floor are we up to now? Okay, we're up to the offices. That's kind of perfect. I'm just gonna stand up here, yeah, and let them kind of work their way to me for now. Don't need to use any power-ups. We'll just use like a natural kind of funnel here to kill them all. Let them climb on top of that office chair. You know how hard that would be? Those things that have wheels on them, so they just like, every time you stand on top of it, it slips out of the way. Whoa! Hello there, everybody. They're gonna try and go through the wall, and I got just a thing for them. Yes, that was awesome. Great value for grenades there. What do you think the chances are I can get a little bit of a sneak attack here? Whoop, I got one at least, got the rad. Let's see if I can do the same thing on this group over here. Just sneak up and just get one of them. Just get Andrea here. Got her. No, not the kill though. Oh, perfect. Line right up for me. Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. It's working. I think I ran out of beer. Also ran out of real estate to backpedal too. Oh no. Let me in this door. And fight. Yes. I should have done some moonshine for this one. Yikes. I'm doing okay. Fine. Just a lot of rads on that floor there. Okay, quick top off on the armor. We've lost enough durability that it's giving me the warning now. Good to go. Maybe wait for that to get back on my body before I go any further. Because I'm pretty sure we've got some more zombies right around the corner here. Indeed. Bring them back this way. Kind of try to spread them out a little bit here. Oh boy, they're right behind me, aren't they? Yep. Oh, these are all armored zombies too. Oh boy, there's a lot of rads there. Going down, I'm going down. Going all the way. Oh, I've got not very much health. Here, get me patched up. Top me back off on beer. And gonna forgo the melee just this one time here. One time exception to soften them up. That helped. Ow. Jeez, man. They're hitting hard today, aren't they? A little loot checkpoint here. See if I can get some extra first aid. Nice. And some recog. Perfect. I will be using that on the next floor, probably. Just make sure we got the beer. Oh, if I could just hold them at this door, that would be great. Nope, they're pushing me. They're pushing me way too much. Backpedal, backpedal. String them out somewhere. Deep laceration. But I'm holding them here at the destroyed stuff pretty well. Oh boy. Maybe not. Run, run, run. And thank goodness, we are all clear here. Okay, so on to the next floor, and we can use the firearms again. Yes, oh, the gym and the pool area. Oh, that's perfect. Just make sure I'm reloaded on all my weapons. Yes, we're gonna blaze right through here with the help of one of those recogs that we found. This is probably the second hardest floor, I would say. I don't know, I can't really recall. All I know is that there's like feral whites here and lots of rads, so just be weary of that. I think some of them drop in from the ceiling. Spiders here too. And others come up out of the pool. Yeah, at least we're not getting construction workers anymore. That's a relief. Soldiers, pretty much worse though, honestly. Oh, there we go. All right, and change over. And quickly get a bandage onto me, stop that bleeding. Many more in the pool. In fact, there's the feral white I was talking about right there. A little, actually kind of not bad on that one. Pretty perfect. Air bursted it right above their heads. Recog's gonna shred these zombies here. That and they can't figure out how to squeeze between the wall and the stall. Much to my advantage. There's actually another challenging bit to this place, and it's right around this corner here. I've had a bad time on this ledge here before. If you know, you know. Nope, there they are. Okay, yeah, oh, that's why, because they come out from behind you there too, so you get kind of sandwiched. Yep, there they are. In that closet over there. See if I can just bait them out here. Another massacre here. Oh, right. Just like that, we're on to yet another floor. We're back to melee. Let's get the beer going then. This floor is bad. Just bust them out. Bring them over to this doorway here. They're behind me. They fell down the hole. Their own trap. They fell for it. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Outside. Yep. Out here. Out here is good. And yeah, first aid kit. I'm gonna go with additionally skull crushers for this battle here. We got a lot of zombies to churn through. Oh, this is working pretty well though. Blasting right through. They're all spread out now. That's why. We managed to drop them down in weird places. They're falling off the side of the building. They're trapped in behind doors and everything. Jimmy Shock. Stay right there, buddy. Something wore off. I think that was my adrenaline. Okay. Yes, definitely was. My attack speed's back down. I still got the skull crushers though. Make good use of them here on the dance floor. And after the dance floor comes the kitchen, right? There's always some zombies hanging out on top of the sink in here. Oh. Did I hear feral white sounds? Ah, I did, definitely. Not feral white. That is a rad white. About as bad as they come. For now, at least. Oh, man. I don't even want to. Oh, I can't shoot him. I can't shoot. I was gonna like waste him with some bullets. Nope, nope, nope. Arm is sprained once again. Okay, here he is, knocked down. No way, man. Really? Now concussed. Got him. Holy Toledo, man. Those guys are rugged. I need some more fort bites for sure if we're continuing to do that. Painkiller there for the concussion. Sprained arm, can't have that. Gotta take a split for that. Whoa, my goodness. Oh, look at the lighting here was amazing for a second. Kind of creepy with the lamp on the floor. Oh, we need more of this, man. Yeah, we don't need blue and orange zombies, do we? We just need more regulars. That's fun. Oops, I'm bleeding bad somehow. Yes, indeed. We're going up to another floor, which means we're going back over to the guns. 1,000 rounds left. I got plenty more ammo crafting back home, and we have plenty for Horde Night as well. Let's just make sure we're getting good bang for our buck here with a stimulant injector. Ranged damage plus 100%, but also shaking hands, and I might die from the amount of drugs I've taken recently, but nope, I'm feeling good now. Let's go. Aha. Who's in there? 3 zombies packed in there, nut to butt. Apologies, gentlemen. Didn't mean to interrupt whatever was going on in your little cube there. Well, this is the ranged damage floor, so... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, there's a whole lot more, though. Should have used that on the rads, huh? That's okay. We'll hold them here. Aha, and it's morning time. Good stuff. Not that that makes any difference to me, just I can see my pending death coming a little bit more clearly, I guess. That actually was a lot easier than I was expecting. Another skill point going into pain tolerance. Just basically 5% more armor rating, I guess, technically, because you take 5% less damage. And yeah, give me all that murky water I can get to stay hydrated. All these painkillers and injections, they're kind of dehydrating me a little bit. Are we done with this floor? No, please, no, no. I don't want to go back to the knuckles. Well, here goes nothing. Let's see, Shit's Law. Is this a tough floor? Should I just go moonshine for this floor? I think I'm gonna do it. I brought 3 of them, so we might as well start using them. They're only good for about a minute each, so just let me get that going and find the zombies. Where are they? I found the zombies. I'm on a cubicle. Here, I'm gonna hide in this corner right here on top of this filing cabinet and just let it rip for the next minute. Whoa, I'm crowd surfing. I'm on top of all the zombies. It's working. Just hold down the power attack. I'm seeing triples, but it doesn't matter because I think there's like 30 zombies here. Got a deep laceration, fix that momentarily. Every time you hear the 7th curse, you hear it like twice because I'm getting an area attack, I think. Okay, we're clear. What is wrong with me? Oh my god, dude, this is bad. Yeah, I'd say that was reasonably effective, that strategy there that we had for a second. What do we got here? Ooh, the RD704. Ooh, hang on a second. Gonna be checking that out for sure. RD. Okay, looks kind of like AK style. Kind of a slow reload. It's got kind of a cool firing sound to it, and it's using 7.62. All right. Do we need a 3rd gun? I mean, might as well, right? Yeah, there's zombies over there, I think. Yeah, here's what we'll do. This is gonna be kind of a big fight here. We'll do Trimadol for melee damage, damage resistance, and then I'll also do... If I take that with fort bites, I'm invincible, so we'll avoid that exploit there. But what else can I do here? I could do some beer, extra damage, and I'm gonna just do the run around here. Whoops, right into the spikes. Brilliant. Do the run around here on this floor a little bit. See if I can bring them back over to the couch. Oh, crowd surfing again a little. There we go, right here, and then out the other side. Yes, if they can make it through, we'll brawl them here. Whoop, they're through. I was gonna take a first aid bandage, but I'll just use my punching to heal, I suppose. There we go. It's kind of working. They're getting stuck on the spikes a little bit, crawling on the couches. Luckily, no rads. Oh, thank goodness, this is great. Blasting them. And I think we're done on this level anyway. We can go back to the guns. I see some bookshelves over here. I was hoping I could get the gyrocopter, so I'm checking all the bookshelves and filing cabinets that I can find. We're actually really close to maxing out the, getting the level 6 impact driver, the scrapping for fun set. Kill that guy. Still alive. 50 rounds later. Ooh, whoa. I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck. Change over. Oh boy. Wow, so much shooting. I kind of tore up the wall a little bit there. Want to use the new gun a little bit if I can. Oh, it seems like it has some knockdown power, doesn't it? Yeah, these gold tier weapons, I should have gotten some of these much sooner, I think. They might not have the raw damage, but there's something about them that I like. Okay, another floor, another changeover, back to melee. Feeling rowdy again. Oh, there's my cloth right there for more splints and such. What am I doing? I'm such a loot goblin sometimes. We got a pretty good funnel right here we can use. Yeah, just gonna stand in here. If I'm lucky, only one zombie can hit me at a time. Yeah, that's not too bad. Sometimes you just gotta tank it. There's no running from these zombies, honestly. Going with another adrenaline injector. Hey, look at that extra attack speed we get. Bring them to... Ooh, careful there. Yeah, bring them to this doorway here. Pop off the beer. There's gotta be more up here somewhere. Oh no. Perhaps not. That is it. Any more? Nope, no more beer in there. Up to another level. Okay, here we go. Let's just make sure everything's reloaded. We're back to a ranged level. Can we predict? Okay, it's gonna be ranged, melee, and ranged on the top, I think is how this is gonna work. I hope anyway. Another businessman level, it looks like. These ones are not bad. Just basically all feral businessmen. Gotta melt through them just like butter. Pretty chill floor here. Otherwise, it's been I feel like it's been a while since I've seen rads, or like a good charge of rads, you know, like the 5 or 6 at a time that we were fighting. There they are. Bleeding. Still doing okay though. Spider. Get him. They knocked me down. Whoa, really far. Do you think I'm on a ranged floor right now? I think I can change over to my guns, or... Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Run faster, man, run faster. I don't care if you're thirsty. Get back. Up we go. And I'm out of stamina, man. I can't do anything. Ow. Oh, there we go. Just run over here, I guess. Okay, that was good for a broken arm. Whoa! They're back. Can I punch through there a little bit, maybe? There we go. Just gonna soften them up while they're back there. A couple 7th curses on them, maybe. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at this little charge of loot here. Very nice. Oh, perfect. 5.56 and 7.62. And a whole bunch of crap right here. AK-47, 75 round drum mag. I'll see if that will go into the RD. Yes, it does. It goes on to our new RD 704. So now this has a drum magazine. Just the weight of all the ammo that I'm carrying would be enough for like a whole platoon. Okay, so this is it right here. This is the main battle. Compatible. Anything besides adrenaline is deadly. Okay, so do not take the stimulant with the morphine. My heart will explode. Yeah, I'll just take this one then. The adrenaline. Take recog. Take fort bites. Take vitamins. Water. Meat stew. And a first aid kit to get me going. And let's do this. The main battle. Ooh, my vision is not good right now. Okay, it's like flashing. Let's get them all stirred up. Ooh, wow. Yep. Hello there, everyone. Got quite a few zombies here, don't we? Okay. Start laying into them then. Get the birds first. Wow. That ought to work for a second. Jeez. Oh my god. Can I get a reload in here? There we go. Round, just gonna run circles, around and around and around. Try to lay them all out in front of me. Good. This way. Some of them got bailed off the side, I definitely saw that. I'm gonna do the crowd surfing trick again. I'm gonna ride the zombies. For what good that'll do me. Just switch over. No time for reloading right now. There we go. How about we get some explosives in our lives here? I feel like this is as good a chance as any. There we go. Another. I'm just bleeding all over these zombies. I can't tell whose blood is where. How about that, man? That was cool. Let's just finish this thing up here. Give me a gun with bullets, please. There we go. Okay, get the deep laceration fixed up there. Still have some birds. We still have some broken zombies. Lord NASA here. Deleted. And in the main chest, a treasure map, a food bundle, a couple of mods, mostly ammo. Ooh. Wow. After all that, man, that's really not the best kind of stuff right there. What did we get out of the food bundle anyway? That was... Did I drop it on the floor? 10 gumbo stew. I did drop it on the floor. Here, I'll trade you gunpowder for gumbo. And the rest of it, I don't know. If I can carry the ammo, I'll take it. But if not, take the first aid. Yeah, the rest of it can just stay there, I suppose. All right, we're all done at the Dashong Tower. Made it by the skin of my teeth a couple of times, honestly. How do I get out of here now? So, what I need to do from here is probably head back to... Yeah, I'll head back home, and then I'm gonna see if I can get the gyrocopter crafted, and then I have about a day to go until Horde Night, and so I was kind of thinking I might go out to the traders, buy myself a Forgotten Elixir, respec into something different so I can use a slightly different loadout, slightly different, craft myself a new gun basically for Horde Night. So I'm gonna kind of work through that process, and we'll see how it all shakes out over the next 24 hours. Okay, just over half a day to go. Actually, I brought some... Ooh, actually, first test here with the new Benelli shotgun with 4 points is all I could afford. No, not strong enough, not strong enough. Even with the good guns, it takes a lot of bullets to kill those guys. What you got for me? I wanted to go over into rifles. Grenade box there, but I couldn't find a good rifle when I was out shopping. I did have like an SKS, but that was like the best I could do, and that just wasn't going to be good enough. The Benelli probably not going to be very good either, but I do want to kind of test it out. I did bring some extra ammo, fuel for the generators, tools. That should be all I need for now. And yeah, have a look at the paint job here. This is all done up, and I think it looks pretty good. We're going with some earth tones here. I feel like the Wasteland is such a subdued kind of pastel color palette that it only fits to kind of use some similar colors in here. And I do believe that is it. Now it's just a waiting game. We're waiting for the Horde to arrive. The final battle here in Nightmare City before we can declare victory over the Nightmare strain, and so the traders can move back in, and it'll be business as usual around here from now on. My friends, this is it, the final test for the Chop Shop and or the Fear Gear, whatever you want to call it these days. So far, we're looking at rad cops, among others. No demos just yet, just trying to get a little bit of practice in with the shotgun, although I'm already able to tell this is not the gun that you want here. Good at close range, but terrible fire rate and long reload time. It's okay, we'll save it in case we need it. We're going back over to the old assault rifles. They're not the old, these are the new assault rifles, the gold tier assault rifles that we pulled out of the Dashong Tower. And yeah, gotta love the fire rate on some of these. And the reload speed's a lot better too, because we don't have drum mags on every single one of them. Yeah, for one, I really like the fire rate on this one right here. It's like an M4, the HK416. And it has a really fast reload too, so I'm able to really keep the pressure up on the zombies. The thing is, I don't have a whole lot of 5.56. I'm more of a 7.62 guy these days. Oh, and we've lost a blade trap already. There goes another one from the cop explosions. 1, 2, and we'll do 3 for the money. And then we gotta go immediately with... Oh boy. Once the body parts clear out, we didn't quite get it. Still a couple of rats left. You know what I could do, maybe? Let's try this. See if I can power down the front traps, because that'll turn the electric fences off and they'll all be able to press in that little bit further. It's already working. There we go. Whoop. There's one. There's two. Pop's blowing up further on down the line. I'll check on that in a second. Hang on. Get these hooked up. Did we lose anything down here? We lost the middle ones now. That's okay. That's great. Turn the front traps back on. Whoa. I can't see. I'm bleeding. I'm infected. How did the cop spit cause bleeding on me? That's wild, man. Pretty crowded here at the front. Let's try a single grenade just to loosen them up that little bit. That works. And then just finish him off with the assault rifle. Especially that cop there. Get him. Got him. Good. We're also starting to lose some electric fences. Good thing we have easy access to get those repaired. That's nice and easy. Let's get another grenade going for this group before we start getting demos here. There we go. We're past midnight, so we're on the second wave for sure. Still no demos, though. We might not get them, honestly. Yeah, I've been kind of sleeping on the standard 30-round magazine. I've been obsessed with these 95-rounders that probably weigh 10 pounds each, you know? And they take forever to reload, and so it's kind of refreshing to just get a fresh mag in this quickly. And the fire rate on this, man, I love this gun. This is my new favorite right here. I'm glad I switched over. Get a little bit of variety in my life. How about the shotgun, though? Massive recoil. Even though I got the vertical foregrip, it's kind of jarring. Also, reload. Rounds reload is not what we need. We need like an auto shotgun, like a Saiga or something, for this kind of a position with this kind of volume here. About 1:45 a.m. We're going to get a new wave here pretty soon. Just kind of bracing for demos at this point. Bird trap seems to be working pretty well. And I don't think those turrets are shooting anything but the birds, which is what you want for sure. Sure is nice to not have dart traps. Oh, we do have demos here. We do definitely have demos for the final wave. The final wave in the fear gear is going to be put to the ultimate test. And man, we got a ton of cops here. Oh, it's a cop and demo wave. Great. But yeah, I'm very glad that we don't have dart traps on the floor, wasting darts into the loot bags like we were before. Then we don't have to worry about the gutter system. We don't have to worry about zombies crawling on the ground. Everything seems to be going pretty smoothly here in the 3.0 version of this base. Okay, careful, careful. We've got zombies piling on top of each other. Blade traps have stopped spinning. Had an explosion there. I don't know. I think it happened over here. The baffle might have prevented damage from flowing over to these ones. These ones over here on my left are fine. Whoop. Every time I turn my back, a cop's blowing up. What's going on back here? We all good? Turrets are getting some shots in. I think we're fine. Let's focus on the real action down here, where the big log jam is. Could we risk a grenade? Should we? We shouldn't, but I'm going to anyway, because I want to see the body parts go flying. There we go. Oh, demo. Got another one there. You know what? I kind of want to see what happens if he goes off. No, I killed him. I wouldn't mind at this stage of the game. 3 a.m. and we've got, well, most of the chambers are working okay. Ooh, we did have a zombie teleport into the side hallway there. That seems to be okay. That's fine, because he'll just hit the electric fences and get all hung up. Whoops. Whoop. Hold on. Get those fixed. I hear another demo here somewhere. Where is he? You know what we can do? This is going to guaranteed set him off. I think, anyway. Yep. And the baffle seems to have protected these blade traps over here. That or they're too far away. I'm going to go with the baffle's work. How about that? Cop as well. Yeah, no damage over here. I guess we're falling back, though. We're falling back to chamber number 2. What a mess. They got, like, broken steel that they're trying to crawl under. And, yeah, they're all hung up over there. Okay, well, let's hit it with a couple of grenades then. See if that softens them up at all. One more going in. Take that. Utilize my demolitions expert skill a little bit. Why not? Want to see some destruction here. Oop. Oh, wow. That may be a little bit close on that one. Ah, taking some structural damage now. But the baffles still are blocking these blade traps. I love it. What a great addition to the base that was. All right, we're almost there. 3:52 a.m. We just basically got to kill off the zombies that are here, and it'll be all over. I've laid grenades down all along the chute here. Oh, this is going to get myself hurt here. Hopefully I'll get some of the zombies as well, though. I think so, yeah, I don't know. We were down to like half a frame per second there for a little bit. The hallway is definitely much more clear though. All right. Heading down into the kill zone here. And that will do it. All right, let's spin some of this down here. Down, 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 down. Darts off, lights still on. All quiet. How did we do on blade traps? So I used the 4 extra that I had. Still lost the 2 front ones. Something happened with the power on this one over here, one of the middle ones, and one of these ones over here was also destroyed. German cowboy, another straggler here. And there you have it. Another victory for the Fear Gear, for the Chop Shop, whatever you want to call it these days. This base can basically defeat anything. Well, you know what? With that, I would declare Nightmare City to be much less of a nightmare. We've tamed Nightmare City to the tune of 6,730 kills. Even Temcam got in on the action here somehow. How did that even happen? Anyway, Nightmare City is clear. The traders can move back in, and I am off on a new adventure in some other place. So thank you very much for watching my back here in Nightmare City, and I'll see you on our next adventure. Hey everyone, just wanted to say a quick shout out and thank you for not only making it through to the end of this video like I usually thank you guys for, but just for making it through to the end of this series. And I know many of you have been here not just for this series, but for the series before that, and the series before that, and the one before that. We've actually done a whole bunch of series. I was looking back to see how much content I've done for the 1.0 update for 7 days. It's been crazy actually. Did not only like, guides, tutorials and stuff that I usually start off with on an update cycle, but also did the Vanguard series, Last Man Alive, which was like a whole live stream series. That's when I got Twitch partner. Also did, then we went into the overhaul mods, Afterlife, Rebirth, then kind of went back to basics, did the Horde Base Roulette, You Draw, I Build, and now Nightmare City. So really, it's been a lot, but I'm really still looking forward to the 2.0 update. I'm definitely ready for some fresh content though. So I'm ready for some of the changes that we're getting. I'll reserve judgment until we kind of get some more information. Speaking of information though, so this is it for like 1.0 gameplay content, so I wouldn't expect me to do anything unless there's like a massive delay in the 2.0 update. But what I'll be doing is probably some preview style content, like a developer live stream recap, everything to expect in the 2.0 update for 7 days. And then once the 2.0 update comes out, we'll have streamer weekend, so you can expect me to be live streaming that weekend. And then I'll be pedal to the metal for probably a month or so, trying to crank out as much content as possible. Might dabble in some live streaming shorts, videos, gonna be doing tutorials and game news and guides and stuff like that, stuff that does very well on the channel. And then I'll settle into a longer style playthrough like we typically do. So that is what you have to look forward to. I do have some plans, perhaps time pending, for some other styles of content in the meantime to kind of bridge the gap between today and when streamer weekend starts. But I'm not making any promises on that. So anyway, shout out to all of my supporters over here, and of course to all of you as well for watching through to the end, and I'll see you in 2.0.